Today's In the Know guest is Richard Olson, a local author who's here to talk about his brand new double novel mystery, Among the Trees and Don't Fall In. It's a part of the exciting new Lund family mystery series. So thanks so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Pleasure to have you. So let's talk about both books, whichever you prefer to start with. Give us a brief overview.
Well, to go back to more of the origin, I've been a writer for a couple years now, and I do have a 1930s series, Peoria Nights, Nick Still. He's a private investigator, 1930s Peoria. And then I created a military thriller, Scotland border agent, and his brother and sister-in-law and kids are actually in the Lund family mysteries. So that's how it started out. And it's always fun, you're being a writer, then your children say, hey, I got an idea. And the son had an idea called Mystery Among the Trees. So I wrote that novel, and then of course the daughter's like, well, I've got a story too. Don't Fall In, so that's why it's a double novel. It's a wonderful split cover. And it's very fun for the kids, and it's also fun for the adults. And right now they're having basically vacation mysteries that are quite exciting.
Has mystery always been your preferred genre?
Oh yeah, even as a young man, 12 years old, I started watching Humphrey Bogart movies, Sam Spade. So I've always liked that detective and that mystery thing. So I thought, well, let's just bring it to the next generation. So it's geared for anywhere from 8 to 10-year-olds to 18-year-olds, but I made it so adults can enjoy the stories too.
Yeah, a little bit for everybody. So why was it important for you to make it something that would pique the interest of multiple generations?
Well, legacy would be a good word. You know, where am I going to be 50 years from now, and the children and the grandchildren, and keeping things alive is very important, and traditions can be important too. The fun part of the story is it's very interactive for the young people. I don't have the adults solve the mysteries, adults don't save the day. I force that upon the children, or in this case teenagers. So they get to be thrown in these incredibly wild adventures and have to figure out, you know, themselves how to get out of them.
Absolutely. And now you said you got the inspiration from your kids, right?
Yeah, we kind of had a family powwow on a series, and the sister-in-law is a veterinarian, so she can go all around the world working on exotic animals, and the brother is a forest park ranger, so he can go anywhere where he wants to. So it gives a wide range. The first story takes place in Yosemite Park in California, and they go on vacation. The kids go to the bathroom, find a dead body. They tell the parents the body's not there, but they find an FBI badge. And then the governor's children get kidnapped, so suddenly, wow, what do you do with that story?
Wow. So what is a message? Do you have a central message that a reader can walk away with after they read the series?
Yes, I always try to have a message, and all my stories have kind of a synopsis where you can tell a story in 3 to 5 sentences. So this story is basically one of kind of perseverance. You get thrown in a situation, you don't give up, you stay determined, you figure things out to the end, and you're not a quitter. So a lot of people quit at things that are, you know, that's too hard to do, I'm quitting.
Yeah, those sound like essential life skills to me.
That were written in there on purpose.
Oh, I love that. So we want people to read this and gain some of that knowledge for themselves. How can they get their hands on your work?
Well, it's Dr. Richard A. Olson. There's multiple Richard Olsons that write, including 2 other doctors. And everybody jumps to Amazon, which is, of course, wonderful and fine. Google's a good way, too. You can Google me, and I am a doctor, so there's all kinds of stuff on me, and the books all show up on Google, too. Some of the books are through Bold Venture Press. It's a publishing company in Florida. So that's 3 different avenues to look me up.
Alrighty, well, we appreciate you for coming on this avenue and sharing your story with our viewers.
And it's a wonderful avenue to be on.
I appreciate that. If you or someone you know would like to join us here on In the Know, just head to our website, 25news.com. You want to follow the features tab to In the Know, and that's where you can find the form to submit.